What a unique experience. Josh and I have done a lot of wine tours and wine tastings, but this is very different. And of course, we're gonna make it a challenge. Hey expats and travelers, I'm Kalie with Expats Everywhere. Let's see who wins, me or Josh. We just finished the wine tour and tasting, and now we're gonna do the bottle blending, which is a very unique experience because you get to choose the different grapes, you get to blend your own. That's all I really know, actually. No idea what to expect, but we're really excited about it, so let's go ahead and do that now.
Let's go! I have no idea what to expect with this bottle blending. I'm excited because I've never done anything like it. I've never even heard of it being offered. So it should be a lot of fun. We're gonna learn about different grapes that are here in Portugal, figure out kind of what the characteristics are, and hopefully we won't make a mess of a wine.
What are we doing today, Gonzalo?
It's called the bottle blending experience. You will be tasting 3 different wine varieties with 3 different single grape varieties. You first identify the one you enjoy the most. You should use that as your base wine, and then you start to mix all the varieties according to your tasting. You just make the first blend, try it out, leave it aside, try the second blend just to compare with the first one, see which one you've enjoyed the most. After that, I'll bring you some food, and sometimes your favorite blend changes with the food pairing, so it's just taste wine, mix, and see what you enjoy.
I think it's really cool. I guess we're gonna be in chemistry class, which I didn't really like chemistry as a kid, but this looks like kind of good chemistry that I'm gonna like.
That you like?
Yeah. Step 1, we drink. Woo!
All right, so I've already tried 2 of the different grape varieties, and definitely Touriga Nacional. Like, why harm this grape right here? Why do we harm this grape? It's because this one needs a little work. So this is why we might blend the 2. This one's fantastic. I love it. But we've got to go for the heaviest, which is the one in the middle, the Cabernet Sauvignon. Let's go for that.
Okay, so we just tried the different types of wines, and now it's time for us to blend for the first time without food. We'll try food in a little bit. So Josh and I think are going to be very different on how we blend here after trying what we did, but now it's time to pour and see what we come up with.
Real quick, why do we wait on the food?
Because it changes the taste, like your taste when you're trying something. I think a lot of people know that when you compare wine with different types of foods, and so your taste buds and your preferences change when you're just drinking it plain or when you're drinking it with food.
You're such a foodie.
Or a wino.
All right, so I already know what I want to do. I think Kaylee's got to decide still. I'm gonna go 80-20, all right? We're gonna use these instead of the beakers because we wanna save on glasses right now. I should actually probably keep that stable so I can figure out how much I poured. Whoa, I can't see the 80, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I drank too much of it. No. I think I can use this now. I have an empty glass, which is actually part of step 2. You have to empty your glasses. I hear the footsteps of Sia. Oh, that's a good pour. 80. And now 20. Here we go. All right, so we do not need to stir this. That is good enough. Okay, so when I first tried the Touriga Nacional, the amazing thing about it is when it first hits your mouth, it's kind of this, I don't know, like this silky feel. Is silky an okay way to describe it? Okay, it's the silky feel in the mouth. And then also when you try the Cabernet, especially on the finish, it's dry, it's tart, it makes your cheeks produce a lot of saliva, and this did that perfectly. When I first tasted it, boom, I got the Touriga Nacional. I felt that on the mouth, and then the finish was more like the Cabernet. So I'm actually digging this wine. I'm very happy. 80-20.
Okay.
Pareto's principle, 80-20 rule.
Question then.
Okay.
Scale 1 to 5. How's this wine?
5.
Okay, I think Josh and I are very different with our blends. He really liked the Taruga Nacional.
Your blend is empty right
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna blend,
That's how different.
but I'm gonna blend very differently. So here we go. Oh, and I'm gonna try to pour with this, and it's not gonna
As
go
you
great.
should.
Yes.
I think Sia's gonna observe you. Here we go. Sia, what do you think? Is mommy doing a good job?
Should I let Sia choose? I'd like to do about 40 was my plan. That looks to be 35. I'm gonna go a little more because 40 was my plan.
Stick to
I
a
like
plan.
it full body. Oop, okay. Oop, there we go.
What do we get? Oh,
Close,
40,
close.
well, 41.
That's close. That's close. Okay, and then I really like
You
this
should have
one.
done 43.
Why 43?
43.
Oh.
It's her favorite liqueur for those of you who are paying attention.
All right. And funny enough, the one that Josh liked was my least favorite. But I'm gonna give it a little bit. I'm gonna give it a little bit for the type of flavor. Oh gosh. Oh, yep, whoop.
It's just ended up all over. I'm just kidding. Where are you at?
A little
Oh,
over.
you're way
little
over.
I'm not
You're
way over.
That's way over.
That's good.
You guys be the judge. Is that way over?
Okay. Ooh, I really like the way mine smells. It's kind of fruity.
You're a fan of your own brand?
Yeah. It smells really good, actually. Let's try it. All right. I like the taste. I think maybe I went a little too heavy on the Cab Sav because it's quite full-bodied. I think I'd like to try something that's a little less full-bodied, but the taste is really good. So I'm interested now to try this with food and to see how that changes things.
All right, so on to the second blend. Now that Kalie and I both finished our first one, and we're also going to get some food, which is going to be really nice. Charcuterie board, which is Kalie's favorite. Well, actually, it's probably a tabua mista, cheese and meats. All right, guys, so I'm still on my second blend, and I've gone with 80% of the Aragonés, and I'm going to go with 20% of the Cabernet Sauvignon. So it's going to be basically the opposite of what I did with the Touriga Nacional, my first blend, because I don't really like the Aragonês in Portuguese. All right, so here we go with number 2. Probably a little too much cab with this one. Flavor is much better though. I get like dried cherries with this one. Is that right? Dried cherries? I'm getting a head nod of yes, you're right. It's good. It's actually good. I like it.
Better than the first blend?
No, but it's good. Our guy Gonzalo coming in with the bread and the cheese and
Okay, I think Josh jumped the gun a little bit.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Because the food came out, and I would like to try my first blend with food before making my second blend. That's what I'm doing. I like it better with the cheese, but I still think it's a little heavy on the Cab Sav, so I will go less on that on my second blend.
So you're saying on your label you would put only eat with cheese?
Maybe. All right, I'm ready to start my second blend. I know that I want Cab Sav, but a little less. I'm gonna do a little less. Little less, right, Sia? So last time I had 50%. I think I'm gonna go 30 this time.
You had 50% cab
Oop.
last time?
I did, yeah.
You are a
Because I like-
heavy-handed whore.
I like Cab Sav. That's not that bad. All right, I was going for 30, got 35. All right.
So we're going for that measure right there.
I had about 35 of Cab Sav.
I think you're going over.
I was gonna go 35 of the Touriga Nacional, but a little less. I'm not going over. Do the rest. Well, boom. When the bubbles settle. What is that? Perfection. Let's see how it is.
You had food with it? You know, things changed for me trying my 2 again after eating. I actually don't mind number 2. I think it's quite good. And number 1, I don't like as much as I did.
Really? I like number 2 better. I did a little bit less of the cab sauv, which was a little less body, but it's still in there. I like this one actually.
Okay.
I am eating it with food though. Third blend.
Third blend. Got a runner on the outside. And then the last one.
Okay.
Perfect.
So, what was that combo?
80-10-10, Touriga Nacional, Cabernet, and Aragonés.
You think it's the one?
Aragonés. I don't know how to say it. Honestly, I think my number 1's the one. All right, third blend.
Give it a go. Must not be very good.
Air. The nose on it was great.
But the actual
But
taste,
so it's really strong in the Touriga Nacional.
too strong.
No, it's not too strong. I still think number 1 is the best.
Number 1's your best. That's
I
what
think
we're
I
putting
think
up.
I think number 1 is going to be the best one to hold on to because there's enough Cabernet in there for it to like last a while in the bottle. I could be totally wrong about that. I'm gonna look at Gonzalo. What do you think? What do you think, Gonzalo? Yeah, it ages the best. Yeah. This one's good though. Yeah, this one's good. So 1 and 3 are better, probably because I really like the Touriga Nacional. Number 2 wasn't bad though, especially with the food. Well, you also have to be the judge.
Yeah, we're gonna
Do I?
have. Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Let's see then. Let's see.
Okay.
I must pick a winner.
Yeah.
It's unfair
It's not
because
okay.
it's
It
based
depends.
on,
It depends.
Personal preference. So
It does.
Here we go.
Okay, I am ready for my third blend because I've had some wine, I've had some food.
I've had a lot of wine.
But I wanted to try my different blends with food, so I'm ready. I'm ready to try.
We've done some damage on the food.
I know.
Sia has rubbed her face with several pieces of chorizo.
She has. I don't know where
That's
she
new.
got that.
That's a new thing.
Okay, so I do know now, although I like cab sauv, it can't be too strong in a blend.
Yeah, it's quite strong.
It'll take over. It'll take over in a blend. So I'm gonna do 20, because I want a little bit.
I've already made that mistake. Go on.
Of 20 in a cab. Cab sauv.
Listen, this is your blend. What a
I'm
smart
gonna do
person
30.
does is learn from someone else's mistake.
I haven't had any of yours though.
That's true.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up. I'm finishing up with this. Nope. I actually gotta pour a little more. You always are dogging me on going far over, but oop, there it is. I think that's it.
That's good.
I think that's the one.
That's the one?
That's the one.
We're on the third one and she still doesn't know. Number
Third
3.
blend. It's the one.
Is
I
it?
feel it. I feel it. Smells good.
What you're feeling is the alcohol.
Meh. Smells good though. Let's see. It's a good blend.
But
Well, golly,
what's your favorite of the 3?
the thing is, I really like Cabernet Sauvignon, but for some reason, when it blends, it's too strong. It takes over. So I'd like to see it not as strong, like not take over. That's what I've been going for, which is why I keep lessening it.
Okay, so we have both chosen our top one, our top iteration. We're
Yeah.
gonna go put them in glasses over here. Gonzalo's gonna come back. Kalie's gonna bottle her bottle. Then Gonzalo's gonna try and let us know who he thinks has won.
I would say I would love to continue to craft mine. Josh is like ready to go after 3, but
I'm
I'm
ready
like,
to go.
I have to this a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I would love to continue, but we can't.
That's why we can't. Real life.
She's ready to go.
Ready to go. All right, so here's the deal. Kaylee is gonna go ahead and she's gonna write her label so that Gonzalo can go put her blend together. Then she'll do the old bottling machine.
Before we find out who blended it best, we would be foolish to not share with you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that Quinta dos Vals offers, especially for those of you who have dreamed of owning your own vineyard. You can become a winemaker. You purchase your own vineyard parcel and you're able to choose the variety, when to harvest, the blend. Basically, you can choose everything with the assistance of experts at this award-winning winery. We have a link in the description section below for you to click on to find out more details, or you can email us at contact@expatseverywhere.com and we'll be happy to connect you with the owner and his team.
Here we go. We're gonna learn moment of truth.
Do you know which one is what?
Yeah. All right, we got 2 glasses here. One is mine, one is Kaylee's. Gonzalo's gonna be the judge. He told us a bit about what he likes, so we went ahead and we tried to do what he likes. What do you think?
Josh tried to do what he likes. I try to do what I like.
I try to win.
That's like the professor and trying to cater to the professor. I didn't do
Always
that.
the teacher's pet.
I didn't do that.
Oh,
He is.
he's smelling it. He's checking it out. This is dramatic. This is dramatic. What was your color, by the way? What do you think? What did you put?
I didn't write down my color,
No, of
actually.
course you didn't. All right. How's the nose?
Pretty fruity.
Pretty fruity. I'm afraid that we've probably both gone with a little too much cab.
Well, and you were trying to go with less cab because you knew his preferences.
Well, it was also, I learned about cab and then actually experienced it myself to know that it's really powerful.
It's strong.
It
It's strong.
really hits
didn't
you
know
in the
that.
cheeks.
Okay, so this was it.
It was like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this one has more cab than this one.
Okay.
This is my favorite nose.
Okay. We're looking for taste, I think, more than nose.
Yeah. This one is more silky, more soft.
Can you already tell whose is whose?
Okay. Overall, I'd go for this one as my favorite.
You guys already know who's the winner! Woo! It's not her!
If I'm tasting this in 2 years, this is probably will be it. Because yeah, but the nose, I really like the nose on this one, but it's too tannic on the taste.
What do you think? How's it feel?
I hate losing, but I get it. I get it.
There's my shocking handwriting. Yes. So terrible. Okay, so we have a cork and a coin. So you guys see that?
Now you pull it down.
Does it have to be like really vigorous?
Not much, but just
Quickly?
don't be scared. Doesn't need to be quickly. Just do it.
Oh, okay. I got you. I did not really capture that well.
We still have one more shot.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
there
Hey!
you go.
The winner right here.
Pull it down. Pull it down. Down.
It's a spring.
Yeah.
If you want to know more about this experience, then click the link in the description below and check out this playlist for more on Portugal. Now let's get moving.